Oh my god, we're back and Takumi was kidnapped! Also, the fact that this LP is taking so long to proceed totally has nothing to do with the game being boring. Yes, let's all be very, very sad that Takumi was, taken. Because, Takumi was taken. It was terrible. No, but honestly, the game is kind of boring. The story isn't told very interestingly. In fact, maybe the story will get better as I proceed in days. Hopefully. But the fact is, the characters... Don't get me wrong, the Genbu characters are actually kind of interesting. It's just that... they were stripped from all their personality unless you're actually having a scene with them. And even then, half of their personality is still missing. Because Tomite and Hikitsu, they were pretty interesting, they were funny, at least in Tomite's case, unless Hikitsu was talking about his sister, in which case it was always hilarious. But it's a small problem I have with a visual novel dating sim like this. Taking the personality away unless you're on the route. Like, why would I even want to date any of these characters if they seem so boring to begin with? I mean, at least with Tokimeki Memorial, even if I'm not actually dating a certain guy, or even opting to try to get to know him better, I still get certain scenes by default, or because my parameters just seem to coincide with them. The other problem is... this is so boring. I mean, even the fact... I think I've already mentioned it before, Uruki having a root is just... Yes, Takiko, I have to save Takumi because... you guys are totally gonna leave him there. If you're so sure about how worried he is about being kidnapped, Takiko, why don't you rescue him? Yes, the man is waiting for us, a woman, to save him. Because, Genbu Kaiden's Hokan is actually based, or modeled, after Inner and Outer Mongolia, so it's totally normal for women to do something there in ancient times. Yay, as you see, we have a point with Takumi. Remember that Bishi Sparkle thing that confused me? I'm actually playing Fushigi Yugi Suzaku Ibun on the DS, which is basically a Suzaku version of this game, only it's more retelling of the story. And there I learned that the Bishi Sparkle means that you ended up getting a point with the guy. So the more points you get with him, the more likely you are on his route. Still haven't unlocked Shura and Ziggy as potential options here. But yeah, let's just keep clicking. I am so glad that I have the controls set up so I can do everything with one hand, because my right hand currently is in bandages. I sprained it. Strangely enough, the Suzaku Ibun game is more fun for me to play than this. Not just because, well, most people started with Fushigi Yugi's Suzaku Seiryu arc, so they know the characters better, but it's also because there's not really a new character added there. It's just the Suzaku warriors that you can date. or get into romances too. What? I'm not sure if I have mentioned this yet or if the game has mentioned it yet, but we are dependent on the mirror. It has power in it for like 10 days and... Yeah, I think here it's gonna be revealed. We have 10 days to get Takumi back and make it back to our world. Otherwise, the mirror loses power and we're stuck here, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know if this game even has a bad ending, if you will, where I take too long to save Takumi. But something else fun with Suzaku Ibon is that it's still, you know, as I said, it's a retelling of the Suzaku story, except now you have a different girl there, Madoka, who was basically your insert. And you can date the Suzaku guys, but the thing is that you have a list of locations that you can go to and unlock, which not just gives you scenes with the guys, but it also advances the story at times. So, like, you have to go to a certain town to unlock the area of the mountain where you get Tusky, or you go to this lake where you find out that Noriko is a guy and stuff like that. So it's just... it's not 100% linear. I don't like using that word, because you are forced to get certain characters before you can get other characters. For some strange reason I got Amiboshi before Mitsukake, strangely enough. But you aren't forced to go here and there and there and there, and you're just clicking A, waiting for you to finally have something to do, like in this game. Sorry, sir, I wasn't listening, but I'm sure you weren't saying anything important. Yeah, I think in the DS version of this game, this guy did have voice options. Actually, excuse me, Takiko, I'm gonna look at the options. Okay, guess I have to go to the full title menu to check that out. Yes, thank you for humping right into my ear, Uruki. That was very important of you to do. Seriously, I understand, you know, not voicing her, you know, voicing your character's name because it's always different. And EVS can be pretty difficult to do, as anyone who played Tokimeki Memorial's girl side will know. But why do they have to just skip the name completely and end up having a weird sounding sentence being spoken out loud. Why not just say that girl? Let's go help that girl. That girl or those two. Just something so you have some kind of way to refer to me. I'm sure we'll be able to do something. Yes, Takiko, we'll be able to do something. Whether it's good or if it's the thing we're supposed to do, I don't know. Hopefully it will. No, I cannot keep up with you, Uruki. In case you haven't noticed, or maybe you don't remember, I'm a normal girl. I was not trained the way Takiko was with her Naginato or anything. So I'm not used to marching for hours on end, like you guys. Also, I don't have super strength because I'm a, chosen warrior or whatnot. Oh, the way you nag at me for being slow, it's so romantic. I wish I could take your clothes off right this instant. I know, it's very nice that you're being fast with this to, prevent me from being stuck here or whatnot, because I only have a week or so, but... Yeah... So we can either tell her that it's fine, she go on ahead, and we'll just, catch up once we've rested a bit, or we can just keep going and force ourselves to keep going. This will actually, here, the second option will actually result in what I believe is a scene for Takiko's route. Now let's just tell her to go on ahead without us. Have we rested enough? Where's my dice? I know I had it here. There it is. It's on... How many is that? 5. Okay, let's keep going.
Nanda, 結構元気じゃねえか。後でタキコがうるせえからな。ま、元気そうだし大丈夫だな。もうあんまり足引っ張んなよ。ただでさえ寄り道なんだからな。
Answer yes, I understand, or yes, I'll keep myself going as best as I can. Considering I don't really like the way Uruki is displayed in this game, I don't know if I want his route to begin with. Dice says 6.
え、分かってるんじゃねえか。
Somehow the fact that he tells me that I understand that I'm annoying because I'm being slow. Somehow that annoys me.
頑張っても今の調子じゃわかんねえけど。おい、泣いてんのか？
Yes, you made me cry! You should feel bad about yourself.
とにかく一緒に行ってやるって言ってんだから足だけは引っ張るなよ。
Takiko arrives to yell at him for making me cry. Because you know that's always the man's fault. He told me that I'm slow! Go ahead and hit him or something like that.
勝手にしろ。
大丈夫？一体何を言われたの？
I cried because he told me I was fat. Yes, that's totally what he said. Plus, good question. Why is Hagas not an option in this game? I mean, okay, he's not really part of the group at this point when it should take place in the story, but he's still available. And if you're saying, well, he actually has a love interest later in the story, well, number one, given the events, I'm not sure we can say that he actually gets together with her. Spoilers. Second of all, him having a love interest who actually didn't appear at this point in the story never stopped them from putting Uruki as an available option. Yeah, you know what? We're resting here, so see you next time!